Hi, today I'm going to be going over two technology tools that I use in my classroom. All right, I teach in Oklahoma City, and I use these I use Google Classroom probably every other day, if not every day, and Gimpkit probably twice a week. Okay, Google Classroom. Let me show you how it's set up for my class. So Mrs. Bibb's class. This was for last year. Every year I just change the date and I kick out the people that are in my class and um, I sign up all my new students that I get. And so all I have to do is get into their Google. I teach them how to get into their Google email and then they join my class with a code. Um, so it's super easy. You can watch those type of videos on tutorials for Google Classroom. One of my favorite features about this is the Google Meet. So whenever I go to my settings, I can turn this on to make it visible to students, and my students can join my Google Meet at any time that I'm already on. Um, when we were doing distance learning during the pandemic, I would have two Google Meets a week. Per day. One at 10 a.m. and one at 2:30. My 10 a.m. meet was mandatory for all the students. If they did not show up, they did not get attendance. And my 2:31 was not mandatory, but it was for questions. Um, and I had actually quite a lot of people always show up to my 2:31 because we would play a game afterwards. And so it was just fun for my students to be able to see each other's face. And they really loved doing that Google Meet. It always brought them to Google Classroom as well. And they were not allowed to join the 2:30 Google Meet if they had not attempted their work. So let me go to the Classwork tab. Here's our work in class. Here is some stuff that I had posted before we ended the school year. These are all my different topics. You can change the topics. You can make them however you want. If you are a middle school teacher, you could do first hour, second hour, third hour, fourth hour. Or you could organize it by day or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Or you could do it like I am, reading, spelling, writing, math, social studies, all your different topics. So it's very easy to organize on this page. I'm going to post a assignment just to let you see how to do that. My other two topics up here are, or not topics, but tabs, are the people and the grades. I'm not going to click on those because I still have my students' names on those, and I don't want to share any information about their grades or their last names, even though they're not old enough for you to look up or anything. So still don't want to show their names, but I wanted to show that there are two tabs. The people has the list of all the students that are in my class, including the instructor, so that they can email me or message me or something like that. So as all the people that can see this work. And then the grades is obviously, it gives you each student's name, and you're able to enter the grades based on the assignments that are listed all right here. So let me make an assignment real quick. Okay. ABC order. Assignment. Upload. Okay, you can upload any files. I'm going to browse. ABC order. Attach. Okay. When you attach something, let me write instructions. Please complete this worksheet, period. Okay, students can view file. Make a copy for each student. That is so important because if you just say students can view it, they can't edit it. And then they're like, I can't do anything. And then you get 100 emails from students and their parents. So you've got to make sure that if you make a copy for each student. If you are unsure on if you're posting assignments correctly, watch tutorial videos. They help a lot. Okay, let me press assign. There we go. And I can put that in work in class. All right, they click on that and they can see I've assigned it to 20 students. 0 of them have turned it in. Let me go down. 5 students have turned this in. 2. Why must not have posted that one or talked about that? All right, so a bunch of different things that I've posted. Some students have turned them in, some had not. All right, let's go check out our second technology tool, Gimpkit. Okay, here's my different kits. Here is our school library. Jacob Dell is our team leader for 4th grade. And so all of these we were able to use. You can borrow them from other people online, like on Gimpkit, or you can create your own. Let's try this fractions one. I'm going to press play. My students loved Fishtopia. There's a whole bunch of different types of games. Okay, let's try classic. Okay, time 10 minutes. Make it a race or all in. Let's do time for 10 minutes. Okay, assign my class. Allow player to view correct answer. Yes. Okay, they can join late. All right, and once I press go, students are able to get on their iPad and go to this website, and then they type in that code and they're on. Over here it says 0 players. That number will go up once my students start getting into the game, and then I can say, you know, who is not in yet, and we can help those students get in. So this is a super fun way to gamify your classroom. Okay, back to the presentation. Okay, Google Classroom is a learning management system. It ties with Google's workspace tools, streamline how you can manage class, you can digitally organize all your assignments, and communicate with students about their classwork, and give students timely feedback on their assignments and assessments. With Gimpkit, gamified learning website that is free for everyone. If you pay for a subscription, it gets you bonus material. Students answer questions on their own device at their own pace. Students earn in-game cash by answering questions, and they can reinvest their money by purchasing upgrades. So they get super competitive with this, and they really strive to get their questions correct. Okay, here are my Venn diagrams for Google Classroom versus Gimpkit. I'm not going to go over all of it, but Google Classroom is just really really great for grading and checking plagiarism and all assignments combined. Gimpkit is really just for gamifying your classroom. So you really need a good balance of the two if you're going to do both. You don't want to only just do Gimpkits constantly, or your kids are not going to get the most effective instruction. Google Classroom can help you with that instruction and balance it out. Both of these are free. They keep students engaged, they're simple to learn, and they both grade assignments. How to teach teachers how to use these tools. There's help centers. Co-workers will help you. They share help, and they can even share their assignments with you. You can also watch YouTube videos. Okay, do they keep students engaged? Yes, they do. Google Classroom keeps everything organized for student achievement, and Gimpkit will expose students to questions over and over again so that they ensure mastery. No tools are too complicated for instruction. I believe both of these can be used for long-term adoption because they're constantly being updated, and they can be used with adults, with children, students across the nation you can do Google Classroom with. And so both of them are long-term use. They both could be used for a very long time. I'm excited to see what I can do with them next year in the classroom. So thank you for watching my presentation.